Okay, so it says all of my space. It's 70.4 gigabytes. It's not all of it, but really it's a lot. Uh, it's in other apps. So I'm going to see where, because I re-downloaded Signal. Which took a good 5 gigabytes off. Of course, it's in files. My files. My God, 44.68 gigabytes. We'll have a look at that in a minute. I'll just have a quick check over these also. So some of these figures are a bit inflated, but like whatever. Okay, so let's go and look at files, since everything else just doesn't really explain it. Let's have a look. Okay, so it says I can't open it from here, so I have to close that. Where it's files. Like, my God. So I've had this phone really not a long time. It's interface changes and it appears different all the time. Like, it's very hard to learn how to use something when essentially it's being chopped up all the time. Like, so there's no files actually to refer to. Like, there just isn't one. So I can I sort of want to keep some of these. I'm afraid that they'll vanish. Like, not that they're a big deal, they're not. Okay, so I might see if I can put that in here. So that's that, and hopefully that worked. Like, I don't know. Do I just save it? Like, what's going on? Okay. Let's just in case. Oh my God, I have to actually. Right, well, definitely it should be. And, I don't know, like. Obviously, none of these are not that important. I think there's another one of those actually somewhere in here. Like, I can't be bothered going through them right now. Let me see. So there's really, like, there's no files folder. So, except for my file manager from Google. So I'm forced to And I hate to think what's going to be in there, like, but I'm gonna have to go in and I think it was through here, storage. Let's see, what am I looking at? Data. Oh my god. You know, maybe this video that I'm making, it will vanish. You know, that's the kind of thing that happens to me, you know, lately. So I'll just do it and we'll see what happens. Okay, so we'll clear the cache first. Like, so far so good. Alright, let's try this. All the files, settings, accounts, and databases. Oh my god, it's all just sign into everything again. And you know, every time I do that, I'm gonna not do that just yet. Every time I do that, Debbie hops around, like going, I might be here. Ah. And it's like ASIO respond, you know, they're in the van, like I swear they've got tentacles coming out of their fucking heads. Or antenna, like, coming out of their fucking heads with eyes sitting on top of them. You know? And, yeah, so it becomes a bit of a nightmare just trying to log back in and so on. I'm gonna have to do it, so I'll do it. I'll do it. Oh my god, I'm gonna do it. I'll do it. Let's see what happens. Okay, well the video is still running, so it says, yeah, good. And the data, it says 0 kilobytes. So let's go back and check. Oh my god. Now I have a little bit more space, but I don't really know what that means. Like, I just don't actually. Like, system memory 19.7 gigs. How's there that many in videos? Like, this is not the information it gave me before. In fact, it never gave me this information before. Other apps. Let's look at this and see if it's the same. Like, this is just, you know, this is how fucking weird it gets. Like, why are these apps so big? Like, AliExpress, why is it so fucking big? Why is Facebook so big? Drive, right. Yeah, well, I know what Drive would be, but why is that here? It's supposed to be in the cloud. I pay for that, you know? Like, this really pisses me off. I pay for my Google Drive. Why is it clogging up my phone? Also, Bixby voice, like, why is that so big? These apps, none of them should be this size. Like, this is very, very, very inflated or bloated. Like, you can't really describe it any other way. Alright, so it's gonna run that through. Like, oh my god, and they're gassing me right now. I don't even, you know, I can't use most of the features of the phone. You know, anything I pay for, you can guarantee I will not get to use it. Like, it really annoys me. Photos and videos. Alright, so this isn't what was happening before. Like, nothing opens here. Nothing opens under total space. Oh, available space, system memory, photos and videos. Like, well, okay, that does. Alright, good. Why is that today? Why is it today? Oh, is it chart, like a video? Maybe it's a video. No. You know, it's not. Like, oh my god. Alright, so I'm gonna send a couple of files off to Drive, maybe, see if that helps. You know, but really, They are running gas into my fucking room right now through the power outlets. I can't do anything about it. I'm so tired. Like, you know, this is really exhausting. And of course, alright, so that's the same as the other one, but you know, just whatever. You know, they're just filth. This crap. Where is Drive? There. Yeah, well, you know what's happened to me before? I discovered that the fucking thing was just uploading file titles. Actually, like, oh my god. I'm afraid that that's what it's doing now, and I'm paying for that. You know. It's fucking crazy. And it would still take ages to upload. Like, what? You know, and then of course Debbie, you know, sort of scampers around going, she has to look like she doesn't know what you're doing. You know, and of course Australia, like, they're like 100% behind that, and they're so fucking belligerent. Like, that's they actually do that, you know. 100% they are for it, you know. They really are. Alright, well, you know, I can't be bothered sending you all of this shit. It must, you know, it gets irritating. And, let me see. So I shouldn't have to have that in here and there also. Leave that on. No, I don't need it. I don't need that one. This is the great omelette I made. I made a better one tonight. I am that good at making omelettes. Fucking expert. So fuck you, Debbie. You know, it's you. You don't know what you're doing. And if you knew what you're doing, you'd fucking hate you as much as I do. Oh my god, that's so fucking irritating. And the way the screen jumps around, like, all of it, so irritating. You know, the text jumping, like, that's the worst one, actually, is when you're trying to fucking type and the text jumps around like it does, like that, you know, while you're typing words. So fucking irritating. Like, what? You know? So this woman here is an issue. Well, okay, and for some reason I've been photographing eggs a fair bit. I don't know why, but I did. I might leave those. They creep out bungalow, and we'll move those to the recycling bin. This woman, that's her there. She's a bit creepy. She's very creepy, actually. That's her. And she follows me around taking issue with all sorts of shit. This guy, you know, he looks a lot like Captain Bligh. I don't know, like, really, oh my god, like, I'll just keep that because it's so irritating to try and read it. I don't know if I need all those pictures of chopsticks. Like, guy that's really disinterested in being of value to me, so, you know, whatever. I'm not sure what that is. Like, I can just, what's this? Oh, this is a picture of my main storage, which is a nightmare. I don't fucking need that. So I'll get rid of that. Alright, so good. I've gotten rid of some photos. Like, it doesn't seem to register though. Like, photos and videos. No, I don't want to, because I want... Okay, well I think I'll leave those for now. Alright, well I don't see how. I don't see how that's 1.3 gig, you know? Does anyone else see how that's 1.3 gig? Let me see. Movie and TV apps. Yeah. Other apps. Like, oh my god. Look, really, that's going to be a fucking nightmare dealing with that, so I'm not going to. You can guarantee that's going to be how. But, you know, if the United States would pick up its act and sort out the issue with Google, you know, half of these problems wouldn't exist. Photos and videos, like, I just don't see how. I can't be bothered doing it. Audio. 4 of them. How is that? Huh. And those figures don't make sense. Alright. What are the other apps then? I don't understand what these apps are. I don't know, they're other, like, what? Documents. There's nothing in documents, really. Alright. And why is this? This is always deactivated. I don't know why that would be. Always. Every time I open this fucking thing, it is deactivated. It's a fucking nightmare. So what you can hear there, like if you dissect the audio of this video, is shit coming out of the fan actually. Like this is what I have to put up with constantly. So there's like a transmitter in it, and it's really annoying. Like, you know, it's just non-stop. And of course, you know, if you don't bother, which is what they're gunning on, it looks like I'm crazy. But you know, frankly, if you do, you'll be horrified, and you'll be moved to do something because you won't want to live like this also. Presumably. Either that or you're a half-wit and you think it's amazing. Like pure fucking genius. And you have to wonder, like, why it is that people like Bill Gates, particularly after the revolting attack on Steve Jobs and his subsequent death, you know, like why they, you know, suggest things like maybe I'll just turn all my estate over to Africa and fuck off and go tropical or something like that, you know, which is a valid threat, frankly, a valid excuse. You know, what a nightmare. And seriously. Absolute bullshit, and an absolute lie. So this is the Nazis, they sort of trying to look like they're chasing Bechtel. I don't know, they don't give a fuck about Bechtel. They're a bunch of sex predators. There's only one thing they care about, and that's human predation. That is all they care about. Really, they'd give away their $1,000,000 like any minute of the day. It's really, Bechtel by today's standards, it's really not worth that much. Alright, well this is taking fucking ages. So annoying. Oh, okay, we're 98%. That's good. Blah blah blah. So it says so. So it says. Okay, good. Well, whatever. So let's. I should check it again because I could be here forever doing it. Seriously. Oh my god, what a nightmare. And I don't really believe it anyway. So I'm just going to open all of these up. How the hell is that? Is it because I have to give half of it to Vor? I bet it is. Oh my god, my fucking head. Total space, that doesn't open. Available space doesn't open. System memory doesn't open. Photos and videos, whatever. No. Games, I have no games. Movies and TV apps, there's those two. Other apps. And files. So they say they want to look Norse. That's nice in Australian Slackjaw. That's what they say. Go figure. I think I have to give half of it to Vor. What do you think? It's a 128GB phone with 12 gigs of RAM. There's 5.6GB of RAM. Half of it to Vor. I think that's it. And it's running, yeah, like I said, and I've said it before, they're running gas into my room. I can't do anything about it. I can't move anywhere. Like, if I move, I may not find another place to live. I'm just going to get cold. I'm already cold. Like, there's still my clothes. If I'm on the street, there's still there more. And I can't shower. If I move, it's probably onto the street, and probably everyone's saying, well, at least there'll be more fucking air because you're horrible and you probably belong in prison. But there isn't. because they actually are prepared to go around with generators. You know, there's actually a freak show moved into this house to attack me. Actually had a generator in his room, was billowing the shit out of the window, hoping that it would rebound into one of my windows, which of course it actually did. I just shut the window, very annoying. But of course with the gas coming up from underneath the house, from the bottom rooms, of course I'm upstairs, you know, it starts to tip the pail, you know, and then of course I've got 2 padlocks on my door, which I can close like when I leave, you know, but otherwise it's just the door lock, which they know the pin to, and also they run in and out of my fucking room, stealing things if I leave my room. Like if I go to do my laundry, or if I go to the supermarket or anywhere else, you can guarantee they're running in and out of my fucking room. And as far as the padlocks are concerned, they are they're like a what do you call it, like a combination lock. 2 of them, they've destroyed one already. Like, so I've got 1 now, and you know, there's clearly, you know, there's a 1,000 different, if they've got transmitters for them to chatter away over to drive me fucking bonkers with their bullshit and their inanity and their retardation, then of course they've got cameras to look, and they of course do. And there's ASIO van 11. Like I said, you know, it sounds crazy, it is, but this is them, that's what they do. They're there all the fucking time. ASIO surveillance van 11. Like, we can see, let's see, I may or may not be able to get it on Fing, because of course they can actually hide theirs, and I find that I can generally get it with a newly downloaded app, if I can get it at all, and I'm pretty sure they know and that they make it available. And then there's of course the weird backlash, and it's all about their status and how much everyone cares for them, because you know, they're supposed to be very secret and no one's supposed to know about them, so, you know, blah blah blah. Like, I think it's like that, you know, it's a status thing. That's Debbie there, Apple. Alright, well, it's all very exciting. Very. Oh my god. Alright, so that's not very exciting. I would have to download the app, and you know, I have time, I have all the time in the fucking world, I may as well. I could do that, like, see if it turns up. But like I said, it would only do that if they fucking were happy to do that. They're happy to expose it, and then, you know, it's the reason to do that is a weird emotional type, very emotive type backlash. So Let's try this one. I've never tried this one before, so. So it's busy screaming, "You don't know what you're doing!" And so on. Like, it's really, it's enough to drive anyone up the fucking wall. But further to that, it's been years of this also. Like, and I'm, my kids, they're like 20, 21, I think. And, this is a horrible place for a young man. There's like 3 of them. And then there's another one on the way up also. I choose, it literally is choosing to believe that one of my friends has taken him, and that they're lying about who they have, but which, wouldn't surprise anyone if that was actually the case. That's what's so disturbing about this place. Like, because I saw Harry.
还在为孩子的中文学习烦恼吗？悟空中文在线课堂，真人互动，专业师资，个性定制，4至15岁海外少儿在线中文课，在线1对1中文体验课，快来免费领取吧！
Oh my god, where's the X? Where is the fucking X? Oh my god. How do you get rid of it? So I don't know everything. Fucking don't know how to get rid of that. Oh, that's not what I want to do. Oh my god, location. Yeah. Only when I'm using it. Oh, yeah, good. Alright, well, it's taken ages to get this far. Like, I have no idea what will appear here or who these are. Like, probably they are in fact always there. Like, it's stupid to assume that they're going to be there only sometimes. Like, but they've been consistently there since I moved. No, I don't like it so much, frankly. Okay, so I might uninstall that one. Yeah, okay. Alright, good. Well, anyway, so they've decided to close off their channel because veil their channel because I mentioned it. Probably it would upset them that I know that they can actually hide it, because they keep trying to make out dogmatically that I'm a fucking moron, and that's also, that's really irritating. That's another story. They're morons.